para el otro lado. No. Empieza a golpear y cántalo. La partida, pero conecta y se la lleva.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the No Tilt League. How is everybody doing today? I don't know why that button was pushed, but my bad. What's up, everybody? How are we doing today? What's up? Welcome to the No Tilt League. Oh baby. Yeah. I don't know why it was muted. I reopened it and it was like muted. It was like really weird that was like that. I looked down before you said that, Minnie, and I was like, oh no, hopefully I am not muted. Let me just get my clean feed here on my phone so we know when to switch the screens. There we go. All right, how is everybody doing? Oh, fresh cut. Dude, come on. I feel like $1 million. I feel like there's really nothing else, you know. I feel good right now. A fresh haircut. You know, it is what it is. I feel like my barber isn't as good as he used to be, though. What's up, Aruna? I feel like my barber forgot how to cut hair. Is that weird, or is that, I don't know. I feel like a little bit weird, but, it's okay. Let me, do that. Enchanted gets the best cuts when he can't leave the house. Did you see my haircut, Enchanted? No, I did not. What haircut did you get? Alright, let's look at the overline for the No Tilt League as we get my phone. I had to turn my phone on stay alive mode where it doesn't shut off. What up, Roy? How's it going? What do you think about the skeleton dragon? Dude, the skeleton dragon is so good. The skeleton dragons are so good, especially in my graveyard deck. You have air conditioner on your head? Ooh, yikes. Yeah, I haven't even checked Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. I haven't done anything in like a couple of days. What up, prize pool? And $10,000, $5,000 for first, $3,000 for second, and $2,000 for third place. CR sweeper noob. Oof. Oof. SSG Academy at 7-2. Clash at 6-3. Shivas at 6-3. Arena Cocido at 5-4. Remember 3 weeks ago we were talking about how Arena Cocido could completely run the table, sitting at, I believe they were 4-1 at that point. They were, I believe, 4-0 at one point in first place. How the mighty are fallen. Hopefully they can get back on track today. ZERØZONE, Team Samurai, Estorm Gaming, and OsDeSorte need to get back into the thick of things. They are a little bit of underwhelming records to start out the No Tilt League, but anything can happen. There's still a lot of matches to go. We are 9 matches deep. We are going to have 14 total, so 5 more matches are going to be played here. OsDeSorte still could get back in it. They're just not going to need to lose a single match. So today's highlights are going to be the OsDeSorte match, Estorm Gaming, and Team Samurai matches. I feel like all of those teams pretty much almost need to win out, which is actually pretty crazy that they need to do this. I'm not really sure why we have a little bit of buffering action. Let me just come over here until that happens. All right, we're back. Not really quite sure what that was about. We actually lost the audio on the feed as well, but that'll be back in just a second. ZERØZONE, Hector, Pasti, Mago de Pera, running out for them. Estorm Gaming is running out Lee, Felix El Grande, Exodio, Missouri, Calder, Sergio Tremina, and Sasha as the coach. I should have extra powers from that haircut. I mean, I do have extra powers from this haircut. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When you get that fresh cut from the barber, you go to the barber, you get it ready to go. Like, I mean, like, this is like, I feel like he like messed up a little bit here. Like just a little. I feel like he forgot how to cut my hair just for a little bit, but it's alright. Just a little bit. It's alright though. It's alright though. It's alright. I mean, the beard looks good, right? Beard looks good. All right, we're good. We're good. That's all that really matters. As long as the beard's good, the haircut's fresh, that's all that matters. And the weird thing is like I go to my barber, right? And they're like, so I did, you know, don't worry. I go to my barber and go for a haircut, right? You got to go in a mask. You got to walk into my barber. I had to sign a sheet. Now, we're guys, all right? We are men. We are manly human beings. Had to go into my barber. I had to sign a sheet of paper, okay? I had to sign a sheet of paper, and I had to walk out to my car. Now, let me tell you, this is what the male barbershop is. I don't know, you know, I don't know how old you guys are, I don't know where you're from, but let me know if the barbershops are like this from you, especially when you get a barber for a couple of years. You go into the barbershop, you sit down, you talk smack, you know what I mean? You talk, you know, you catch up with, you know, the barber, you know, the people who are there, you talk, you have a good time, and it's a great environment. Today, you go in there, it tells you to sign a sheet, you gotta sign a sheet, you gotta put your number down so it'll call you when you come in, you go back out into your car, whatever you need to do. I got no sandwich, because I knew this was gonna be the problem. I got a sandwich, ate in my car, waited for him to call me in, and then I got called in. Actually, I went to my dad's place, because he's close, his business was close, so I went over there, I ate over there, then I came back, because 2 people were in front of me. Got in, got a haircut, but I'm just like, this isn't even a haircut experience. I look to my right, all of a sudden I got a plastic tarp over here. It's crazy. It is honestly crazy. I had a mask the entire time I was getting a haircut. It's just a different world we live in that we're going to need to get used to for hopefully just a little bit longer. With Felix El Grande, Ali, and Pasti, and Rubo. You do have to, you know, be courteous of the other people. I'm not saying that, you know, you shouldn't wear a mask or whatever. I'm just saying that, you know, this is the world that we currently live in right now. It's, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy how times have changed if you really want to think about it. At least I can get a haircut. What do you mean? You can't get a haircut yet? You should have scheduled an appointment. That's not how male barbers works. I'm sorry. No male barber is going to have a scheduled haircut unless you were a guy. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. Most barbers aren't going to have a scheduled haircut appointment, right? We had a composite notebook, okay? A composite notebook where we had to put all of our stuff into. That's kind of what we were on. I mean, to be honest with you, that's great. That's kind of what it is. But all right, here we go. 2v2. ZERØZONE versus Estorm. 2 teams that are kind of in the middle of the pack here. Got a Giant Skeleton on the right-hand side, Mega Knight and a Dark Prince. Heal Spirit isn't going to do too much here. As what's that card behind the Giant Skeleton? Oh, it's an Electric Wizard. Alright, that was like really like weird, especially when it was frozen. I couldn't really tell too much, but this is a huge counter push. On the right-hand side, Royal Delivery shuts this entire thing down. It looks like they're having a little bit of problems with the clean feed today, as this is the second time it has buffered. It's actually buffered on my phone and on the actual screen, so I know it's not an issue on my end because I'm actually not running through my Wi-Fi, so it's not internet connection problem on my end. So, you know, just a little bit of technical difficulties to start, but no big deal, as we're going to still be able to catch the full match. Got 1839 on the right-hand side. Ellie and Felix on the right-hand lane here, just trying to survive. 13-11 is left to go. As we have a slow 2v2 match. I feel like 2v2 matches are either a blowout or it's just like a slow chip here and a slow chip there for a one-tower game. But in my personal preference, I do like one-tower games because they end faster. I just do not like 2v2, that's why. But, you know, to each their own. I think everybody has their own opinion on 2v2. Dark Goblin getting so much value here. This Dark Goblin could be the difference in the entire game. Mega Knight and Baby Dragon on the right-hand side with a Graveyard. Giant Skeleton was played too late, and the Skeletons are on to the tower here. Getting off a lot of damage. Freeze comes in. Skeletons continuing to do damage. This is going to be the last push of the game for Estorm Gaming. Are they going to be able to push and take down Tower? Graveyard on the right-hand lane. Baby Dragon, and that's going to be game here. The log is going to end it before this last Graveyard push will end it up. Well played right there. Felix El Grande and Ali, unfortunately, losing game number 1 of the 2v2. But we are back. No tilt action. June 16th, we are rocking and we are rolled in. I am back. What up, Georgie? How's it going? This might be the first time there was no Giant Skeleton, NATO, or Minor ban on either side. You're not wrong, Tio. I'm pretty sure you were 100% right. Rio, why can't you get a haircut? Your barbers are still not open yet? I mean, then again, some barbers aren't open in some states, so that's crazy as well. I want to know other people in other countries. Are all your barbers open and everything? I mean, it was a weird experience today, but, you know, we got it done. We got it done. I'm trying to look at myself, like, through it, because, like, you know, it's really hard to, like, look at yourself in mirrors and everything. Well, I guess it really is, and I guess I just didn't. So, that's what we're doing right now. Hey, Chelam, Vincent Da Vinci. Yeah, I remember you, man. How you doing? How you doing, Vincent? How you doing? How you doing? All right, so let's look at the post-game stats for this matchup. We got Pasti and Rubo, Ali and Felix El Grande. In my place, we can go to the barber, but only by appointment. Yeah, that's pretty much what ours is. You got to walk in. You got to... So you have a composite notebook. You have a composite notebook. So you walk in, you sign in the composite notebook, you go back out, and you do it. Obviously, it'd be way easier to have it scheduled by appointment, but, like, we're men, and, you know, that's just never going to happen. Organizational skills, it's just not the manly way to go to the barber. I don't know if there is, like, a manly way to go to a barber, but, like, you know, I don't see my barber doing that anytime soon. Stand the man. That's what we call him. Call him Stand the Man. What am I saying, Anch? I'm just saying, like, it's just... I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know really how it works in, like, other states with barbers. I mean, I know LA, you can just walk in and do a lot of things, but it's a different, I guess, in barbershops. Talking about the barber, right? The barber is like the man's sanctuary. That's just what it is. As you get older, you'll understand that, like, when you've been going to the same barber for like 6, 7, 8 years, you know, it's like, you know, it's a good time at the barber shop. Today, it was like, it was interesting. It was interesting. Alright, as we have a slow game in 2v2. I feel like 2v2, there's just always so much that goes on, but I think you are 100% right, Rio. Goblin Battle and Prince being banned is probably the first time we are seeing no Giant Skeleton, no NATO, or no Minor being banned in a single game. My country has the highest number of cases in California. Oh, my county has the highest number of cases in California because everyone that lives there is a dum-dum. I get it. I get it. Alright, as we have a minor chip game here. Balloons for Rubo and Pasti. Not really getting too much value at all. Balloon not going to connect there, and this is going to be a pretty big push on the right-hand lane. Rage Ruski coming down right-hand side. Balloon with the freeze and the rage on the balloon. The balloon might actually connect onto the tower. Not going to connect as the rocket comes in. Minor still doing a ton of damage here. Def damage from the balloon is good. Getting right back into it with the damage. as Estorm Gaming trying to hold on. Mega Knight gonna take care of both miners here. 582 onto the right-hand lane. One bat trying to get some damage. Not gonna be able to get too much here. Another balloon coming in with a lumberjack. Rage is out. Here comes the arrows on the right-hand lane. Is this balloon gonna connect and end the game? There it is. Pasti and Rubo going to take game number 2 of the 2v2. And Zero Zone looking strong to start out this match. Well played by Zero Zone. 2 out of 32 cards not played. Whoa, Georgie, you're stealing Rio's thunder right there. You're stealing Rio's thunder. All right, let's go back over here. Pasti Rubo versus Ali and Felix El Grande. Oops. No, it's all good. It's all good. We'll just have 2 people saying it. No big deal. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. Rubo and Pasti were just able to sneak in the balloons on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. And Ali and Felix just were not able to hold on. The moment the elixir started ramping up, Pasti and Rubo just started ramping these balloons with every single lumberjack and were able to get that connection to end the game. Nice haircut. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. As we get ready for the 1v1. How are you doing in the global tournament? I have not started the global tournament yet. I have just been so busy as of late. So I run a hemp farm, and it's just it's crazy. It's absolutely it's. I have zero time for anything. That's why I don't stream. That's why I don't stream personally right now, because I just don't have it. In my opinion, drop feeds are the cleanest. Yeah, no, this is pretty clean. Like, honestly though, this side looks way cleaner than this side. I don't know. He's gotta figure this out. I don't know. I feel like the second haircut will be better than the first. You know, I feel like when you first get a haircut, I don't know. This never has been a thing before. But like, you know, my barber hasn't cut hair in months. You know, it's been, I would say, 2 months now, 2.5 months now. So, I mean, he just opened up last week. Chatting, when are you bringing... How do you even know I have a girl, man? You know I'm single for life. Where are you getting your information from? What is it now? I got a haircut, now I can get a girl? Is that what you guys are trying to say? Was that like a subtle jab that I needed to get a haircut before I can get a female companion? The pros though, I have my sources. Toxic. Such a cutie, can't be single. Oh shit. Oh, actually, so my sister, it was funny. My sister just texted me earlier that she wants to do a double date. So we gotta figure that out. All right. Dark Goblin on the right-hand lane. Just trying to get value here. Hector versus Felix. Not really too much going on for the first 2 minutes of this game. And Chatting gonna get that fresh haircut and double date action. Hey, right? Like, come on now. We got the fresh haircut. Anything's possible. RG getting some damage on the... Ooh, on the mortar. Interesting mortar play. Not too many mortars are in the no-till league. As As another RG is played on the right-hand side. Poison's going to get a lot of value here. Prince is going to get logged back, so it doesn't do a ton of damage to the RG right away. And once again, another cycle from Hector, just trying to get these RGs connected. Dark Goblin in the back, doing a lot of work. Dark Prince is going to get taken out here. Prince has to be played all the way in the back. Miner for some chip damage on the right-hand lane here. 2 minutes left in the game. Log kind of misses everything. Did that log hit that Prince or that Miner? Did that log hit anything? Somebody gonna play E-Barbs? I just don't think E-Barbs are good enough to be played. Prince getting taken out here, but the mortar connects onto the tower. No, not going to get off that second cannon as the log comes in on the right-hand lane. You guys should have watched and chatting years ago, pushing top ladder with E-Barbs. He's not wrong. Not wrong. I finished 41 global last season, or 62. That may have been the 62 globals. That was a good time. That was a good time. That was when I was actually good at the game, though. You know, we've come a long way since then. Minor Poison is going to end this game on the right-hand side. Felix El Grande going to take the victory. I feel like that's just such a slow way to win a game right there, but, you know, Felix El Grande definitely needed that win for Estorm Gaming. They're going to need to win this King of the Hill if they're going to want any chance to win this match. Let me just make sure we're at 1080. All right, let's get to live as well here. That way all the buffering kind of messed it up a little bit. Here we go. Felix versus Rubo in game number 2. Sketchy, what did he throw the game, you think? Alright, fireball on the left-hand lane with the log. This is like the slow play right now. The tornado on the Royal Hogs, though, activating the King Tower. Pretty good play to start out the game. As Rubo continuing to throw Royal Hogs at the bridge here. Getting off a little bit of damage here. A little bit of chip here, a little bit of chip there is how he's going to win this game. Barbarians on the right-hand lane are going to get fireballed away. Firecracker doing a little bit of work. As the Royal Hogs are once again cycled in the backhand side. Tornado Aficionado coming in hot. Log is going to clear out the Heal Spirit. Not too much damage there from the pigs. And here comes the RG. RG having to get logged back here. Ice Wizard gets logged as well. Barbarians are going to be good. Fireball going to clear them out just a little bit, but the RG getting a ton of value. Once again, Piglets played right-hand lane. A little bit early on the Tornado there, but he also was going to log. So not any damage taken there from Felix. Here comes another RG on the right-hand lane, and it's almost at the point where it's how many RGs can you take? And can he get some pigs? One pig right-hand lane is going to get taken out of here. No big deal. Poison comes down. Just trying to split the defense from Felix because Rubo knows he is in trouble. RG once again getting another connection onto the tower. Pigs on the right-hand lane. Tornado, Ice Wizard, and Logger played. Good game being thrown. The savagery. One more log with the NATO is gonna end the game. GG, well played. Felix El Grande. Looks like he might sweep Zero Zone and get Estorm Gaming completely right back into it. I feel like this is like the tale of two sets right now. Zero Zone looks super strong. In the 2v2, the 1v1, King of the Hill has been a completely different story. Man, dude, that's such a hard matchup for Rubo, though. The Fireball for the Barbarians, the Log, the Tornado, the Ice Wizard, the Skeletons for the Royal Hogs. In essence, he never needed even a Prince. We're gonna go into game number 3, the King of the Hill. Mago versus Felix. I just really like Knights versus Dark Princes. I feel like... Oh, man. Alright, so looking like Felix has the deck advantage here. At the start of this game, anything can still happen. Any decks can still be played. However, if it is Ice Bow, which it looks like it is, that Giant is going to make this a very uphill battle. Miner coming down left-hand side as well. So this needs to be a really good connection from an Expo in single elixir time. Otherwise, this is going to be almost an impossible game for Felix to win. Here is the bow down on the left-hand lane, though. He does have one costers. He does have a knight as well. This E-Wizard is just getting way too much value. And this just is not looking good anymore for Felix El Grande. The longer the game goes, the easier it is for Mago de Opera. No matter how good he plays this, it's going to be very difficult to stop a Giant and the 2 Princes pushing your tower, especially with Minor Chip. But we will see. I mean, Ice Bow has So Ice Bow has the potential to win everything. Good night here. Fireball coming in hot. Tesla still alive. Here comes the Expo and the Giant. Night Ice Wizard being played pretty far in the back here. Just trying to defend. Fireball comes in, left-hand lane. Ooh. Dark Brand's down just in time. Another Expo is cycled. Great tornado here. And that's a pretty big mistake from Mago de Para trying to get a miner on the right-hand side. Is the Expo going to connect to the tower? Just does enough damage here. Another Expo is cycled. Another Giant will be cycled here. Tesla could be played. Kind of just threw away an Expo there if you're not going to Ice Wizard Tornado. Tornado is the King Tower. Felix playing this absolutely amazing. Mago de Para kind of struggling here to get any value. Rocket cycle is in full effect. At this point, the rockets are cycling. Not a very good night, though. Another Ice Wizard. Tesla is down. Mago is continuing to pressure here. Oh, really good stop. Oh, no! My goodness! Mago de Para just kept on playing cards. Didn't zap the tower on the right-hand side. Couldn't cycle back to it fast enough. Felix just stole one. Math is hard. As Felix is going to be able to win and clean sweep the King of the Hill. Mago just started throwing everything at the bridge there. I think he needed, with 1 minute left, he needed the fireball cycle faster. The problem is that last miner getting caught by the knight cost him the game. That last miner getting caught cost him the game. Also, the skeletons that were played in the back, that one time from Felix that walked up and caught the miner, was also a huge turning point. Little interactions make such a big difference in Clash Royale. Your deck, what? Do you want me to say your deck? Is that why you're posting it 75 times? Will you stop posting it if I read it out loud? Felix versus Mago? Again, you think? Honestly, triple elixir rocket cycle is ridiculous. What's up, Helmy? This is like the best part, like waiting to see who they're gonna throw out for the 1v1. I'm doing good, I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Just living the life, man, just living the life. ISPO equals chicken cycle? What do you mean a chicken cycle? Like they're a chicken, so they play ISPO? Is that what you mean? Alright, here we go. Mago de Para versus Felix El Grande. Game 1 at a 1v1.
Let's go.
Baby Dragon getting a little bit of damage onto the right-hand side. Felix already taking a very big lead. Every little bit of damage matters in these matchups. Miner somehow getting shots onto the tower with the Skarmy being played, and that is 2 huge plays to start out this game. Mago is struggling very, very heavily. Down right hand lane here. Snowball coming in. Boom Shako! L. Hold. Can we get some L's in the chat for that Mega Knight? Trying to change the game. As we have 12 seconds before the game starts in double elixir time. Lava Hound versus Mega Knight Bait. Where's the Hound, baby? Where's the Hound? Oh no. Mistakenly played Inferno Dragon, but that's okay. It's still going to clear... and do what it needs to do here. A lot of damage here from the bait. As Mago de Para looking really strong here. Dragon trying to get a little chip damage as well, but that tower is going to be irrelevant. It is going to be a 1-tower game. Well, I guess you kind of got to push on the left-hand side if you are Felix. Skeleton's getting a lot of damage. RG down. Unfortunately, just has nothing for this barrel. And there it is. GG, well played. Felix not really having an answer for the RG cycle. Never was able to get down a Lava Hound either. Probably should have tried to get down a Lava Hound in single elixir time. Knowing Mago's deck, just never was able to get into a good rotation and get a flow going. And that's going to be GG. Well played. As we're looking at the replay, the skeletons getting to the tower here, doing about 300, 430-ish damage onto that tower. And just had no answer for the RG. I mean, if you think about it, if he didn't take those extra 400 damage from the skeletons early, maybe he could have pushed with that last Lava Hound and won the game. So, anything could happen. Yo, what up, Carl? Bad idea to Lava Hound? Yeah, it wasn't the best idea, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, he's still in it. Mago hopefully could, you know, somehow get another win and, you know, help out. What is this? That's what that is. Alright, but let's get into... not the next game yet. False alarm! Nice haircut? Yo, thank you, man. Dude, I thought my haircut was pretty fresh. Taking a long time for game number 2. Looks like a timeout was called by Estorm. Use code and chatting in the shop. If you aren't using code and chatting, you're doing something wrong. Yo. Oh, Dark Prince. Not able to get that value on the right-hand lane. That tornado was not that great. The Dark Prince was not connecting onto the tower there. Kind of had a panic. Mago looking super strong. Looks like it's going to be Ice Boat versus RG. RG already got a lot of damage. As 17:44 remains. You know, the only thing that's interesting about Clash Royale is, you know how in a lot of other games, now that I'm thinking about it, you can hide things in decks and everything by like having the same cards with a different win condition and the deck be still viable. So you can hide your win condition to the point where, like, is he playing a giant? Is he playing a golem? Is he playing, you know, Lava Hound with that deck? I feel like Clash Royale needs to have the element of surprise. Like, the problem is after like 3 or 4 cards get played, like, you know what your opponent is running, and I think that's kind of, I guess you could say, one of the only reasons why this isn't like a tier 1, like, super, like, amazing, like, esport right now. As the rocket Rocket Cycle is coming in. Not really sure what Mago de Perro does here. Expo down. Gonna clear the Dark Prince. Gonna clear the RG. And then Rocket. You guys are seeing the most ridiculous deck in Clash Royale. He needs to get another Expo down. He needs to defend this push. And then he can rocket. Fireball came in too early. And that's going to be GG when he cycles back. And Felix taking game number 2 with the Ice. It's almost at the point where you should play Ice Bow again, not gonna lie. Rocket Cycle is not enjoyable to watch. You're not wrong. It's the most predictable thing you could do. Like, your opponent knows exactly what you're about to do, exactly every card that you're about to play and where it's being played, and you still can't do anything about it. Ice Bow takes skill, though. You can't make one mistake. You can't say Ice Bow is skillless. I know you guys love to say every single deck in the game is skillless because you guys are ridiculous. Alright, here we go. Game 3. He's probably running Expo Cycle again. This time there's a lightning from Mago de Perro. Felix El Grande is going to hold this L. Mago should easily win this game with deck selection. But RG again. Interesting. This time he does have the lightning. He better be very confident that he can win. Because any deck that you play, if you're Mago, needed to counter Ice Bow. If not, I'm not even going to hold back. The coach should be fired. Or the analyst, whoever is picking decks. I'm not even going to hold back on this one. Alright, Dark Prince. Mago must be very confident that this can beat Ice Bow. Gotta say that Mago has the deck advantage. Because if you play this without the deck advantage, it's knowing that he probably is going to play this deck. That's pretty bad. Dark Prince, right-hand lane here. Going to connect with the Knight. Expo is down. Felix El Grande. Pretty strong here. Another Expo is played. Lightning is down, trying to get value. Here's the RG Knight. On the right-hand lane, Tornado coming out. With every second that passes, I feel like Felix is gaining an advantage. Mago leaked a little bit of elixir there, has no idea what to do. Tornado right-hand lane here. For both players, log coming in. That's going to be a rocket. Full value, and it's going to look like Felix El Grande is going to win this game. Can't even say GG on this one. You kind of knew he was probably going to play this deck again. Coming out with a deck that wasn't a counter to this, or at least gave you a favorable matchup, was just hard to watch. Normally, I wouldn't be a caster who's saying this, but I mean, there's coaches in this league, and there's analysts in this league for a reason. I'm not even gonna hold back on this. This deserves that. Estorm Gaming, hopefully that puts a fire underneath the coach and the analyst and the entire team to not throw away a win. But that's going to be GG right there. As Estorm Gaming going to steal one, I guess, from the Zero Zone. He played Ice Boat 3 times, won 3 times with it. He played Ice Boat 50% of the matches. And he won 50% of them. Or should I say 100% of the time that he used that Ice Bow. But as we watch the replays, what's up, Jors? And as we are going, Rocket comes in, right-hand lane here, going to clear down that Mega Minion and just slowly win the game. Ice low skill? No, I suppose it's a high skill deck. It's a high skill deck. It's supposed to put the skill in Expo. But that is going to be well played right there from Estorm Gaming. Interesting victory from them. I feel like there was definitely a miscommunication there, or maybe Mago just really wanted to play that deck, throwing in Lightning because he thought it would be enough versus Expo. But I feel like you got to pick a deck that you know is going to win versus Icebo, and then win versus other decks as well in that situation, especially a deck that he was super comfortable with. But as you can now see the standings, Estorm Gaming is going to jump ahead of the Zero Zone. Zero Zone really needed that win to get 5 and 5. Sorry, they are now going to drop to 4 and 6. A big difference there. Estorm Gaming going to go all the way into 5th place. as we have SSG Academy, Clash, Chivas, Arena, Cocido. No deck counters the Ice Bow. 3, you could have just did 3 spells. And there it is. That is the standings for Group A. Here's the thing, you don't need to play a meta deck, and I think this is the biggest thing with pros are and analysts, and I don't see a lot of, which I want to see more of, is people having decks built and playing with decks that are off meta decks that win versus certain matchups. Now, you can make there's probably a million decks that counter Ice Bow. You can create a deck that counters Ice Bow right now that's decent versus other decks. It's just not a meta deck. That's just, it's specifically, like I can tell you right now, let's just say hypothetically, right? I run my deck, I'm running Lightning and Poison in it, and those are my 2 spells, and I have a lot of other cards. Never losing to Ice Bow. Just that simple. But we're going to be back in 5 minutes. OsDeSorte versus Clash. OsDeSorte needs to run the table in order to get back. See you guys in 5 minutes. Or you can just run a minor. back, everybody. OsDeSorte versus Clash Gaming is going to be coming out, or Clash Academy, I should say, is going to be coming out to you guys live in just a hot second. OsDeSorte needs to run the table and win every single match before they are eliminated. I honestly do not know if you get in with a 6-8 record. So OsDeSorte definitely needs to win the next 5 matchups. They are currently 2-7, kind of on the struggling side of things. Clash is looking pretty good. Clash could use this victory just to continue cementing themselves as one of the top teams in Group Number A. Let's look at Group A right now. I don't know why I keep on saying Group Number A. It's kind of like an oxymoron, but it's all right. No big deal. SSG Academy in first, but we're looking at Clash and OsDeSorte. Clash sitting at 6-3, so they're already at that 6-win mark. Probably going to take at least 7 wins to get into playoff contention. OsDeSorte already has the 7 losses, so they're going to need to run the table and get to 7-7. Do I think OsDeSorte will win it? I think they have to win it. I'm not saying they will, but they have to win it. Because if you go 2-8, then it's like one more loss and you're like 100% out of it. But let's look at the new roster of OsDeSorte. Looks like they got a new coach. Chico's new. Osladito is new. Papa Franci, Durga, Stan, and Pudding. Jico and Osladito is their 2v2 team. Clash, Isavan, Kakashi, Mataya, John, Sergi Pro, Adri 8. Nobody changed here. They don't have a chance to lose anywhere, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Like, they need to run the table. They can maybe afford one more loss, but if you're 2-8, you may as well be done. They did just pick up a new 2v2 team last week, so hopefully that will help them out. But we will see as everything kind of settles. OsDeSorte will win. I mean, to be honest with you, they got a really strong 2v2. They came out really hot in 2v2 and held on and won in the 1v1s. They never had a bad 1v1 roster. OsDeSorte was always good in the 1v1. Problem with OsDeSorte is they always lost the 2v2. I don't know what the stats were, but their 2v2 had to have lost every game but one maybe before last week. It was crazy. Noted. Let's see what will happen. I mean, it's gonna be close. Honestly, as I like adjust. We had the webcam on. I think that was the first time I smashed my knee with the webcam on. I'm waiting for the chat to roast me for that one. Moni puts an F in the chat. Oh man, that's all right though. It's okay. It's all right. Things happen. Things happen. But we're just getting ready to get for this game. Yo, who likes Spider-Man on top of my head right now? All right, gotta put him on top. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Chat, don't roast me too hard. Don't roast me too hard. You're back. Oof. Would you hear that sound? It was like Enchan just broke a knee. Got to get back. Enchan's tilted. Whew, you're not wrong, Vlad. All right, Clash versus OsDeSorte. OsDeSorte needs this victory. Clash, with this victory, would put them in the driver's seat for the playoffs. OsDeSorte kind of on a struggle position here. Not a necessary win for Clash, but obviously you want to win every single week in the regular season. Let's see if OsDeSorte's new 2v2 team is going to be enough for them. Firecracker getting a lot of damage on the right-hand lane, I must say. Wizard getting value like you better believe. Pekka's still alive here on the right-hand lane. E-Wizard Getting just a little bit of damage. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Not going to get any value right there. Good snowball. Your Gico. And Asladito. Making some things happen right here. Bomb tower on the right-hand lane. Giant skeleton. Down as well. Firecracker right-hand side. Just going to keep on moving back. Taking care of that giant skeleton. Trying to get a little damage here and a little damage there. Sturgis. What's up, my man? How are you? How are you? Wizards are going to clash versus each other. Pack a right-hand lane. Graveyard coming in. Bats and Lumberjack and Frozen. Log coming out as well. Archer right hand lane. Tornado is coming out as well. Giant snowball. As the freeze comes down with the skeletons, continuing to do damage onto the right hand side tower. Tower activation going to be a little bit of a problem. Going to be a close one. RG getting tornado, but the RG! Oh no! One shot from the RG, but here comes the graveyard. On the right hand side, getting off a little bit of chip here, a little bit of chip there. Graveyard right hand lane, getting a little bit of value. As a freeze comes in. Skeleton. Firecracker. Getting off a little bit more damage. Another RG is cycled here from Clash. Good bomb tower. Graveyard coming in right hand side. And that's gonna be GG. John 77 and Ice taking game number 1 of the 2v2. Well played right there. Well played right there. OsDeSorte needs to sort out this next 2v2 game because Clash has a really strong King of Dale and they have a really strong 1v1. OsDeSorte can't afford... Like, here's the problem, though. If you're OsDeSorte, here's the problem. Right now, it's almost like you're in a situation where if you lose this next 2v2 right here, you lose the entire match, you lose your entire season. And I feel like anytime they get one loss in a 2v2 set, it's going to feel like that for the remainder of the no-tilt league, and that's just way too much pressure to play under. And that's the difference of having a hot start compared to having a start that OsDeSorte kind of had here. Obviously, this 2v2 was not the 2v2 they had 2 weeks ago. So maybe they don't feel that pressure, but I mean, they gotta know it could be going home at any time. Agarada getting a shot off onto the left-hand side. Musketeer getting 3 shots off onto the right. Looks like Agaradas are going to be played, but there is a bomb tower here from John 77. Rider getting off a lot of damage here. Great play from Ice and John 77 as they are taking a substantially large lead in game number 2. This is 2v2 though. I feel like it's either a stomp, it's a close one, or it's a very rarely a 2 crown. Oh, Mini P.E.K.K.A didn't connect onto the tower. Anything could happen still. Giant Skeleton right-hand side with the balloon. I feel like once Double Elixir comes in, OsDeSorte might be in a little bit of trouble. That might hit. It does hit. Minor. Right-hand side, just trying to get the death damage from the balloon. Freeze comes in. Balloon death damage does not connect. Earthquake is solid. Log was better. As another hard cycle from Clash. Not looking too good for OsDeSorte here. Death damage not going to be good here. Oh, it is. Half tile. Lumberjack coming in with the miner on the back. Freeze comes out. Death damage just to get some damage on to the remaining troops. Hogrodder. He's just going to go right to the bomb tower. Interesting they played it into the earthquake. But not really too big of a deal. OsDeSorte needs to find a way to win this game. Hogrider with Rage. Is going to end this game. Well played right there as OsDeSorte picking up game number 2. Interesting they played that bomb tower in the earthquake again. And that's going to be GG right there. As you can see, the Raged Hog just runs right in. Gets 3 connections onto the tower. And that is all that matters. Not one, 2 cards not played. Ooh. Oof, Tio, you getting fired. I have like little hairs all over me. It's crazy. Cause like, you know when you get a haircut and like you got like those little hairs all over you? You need to take a shower. Alright, so when you get a haircut, do you take a shower immediately after you get home? Or do you wait because the haircut's fresh? That's the real question. I just take a shower at night? I can't stand having all these little hairs. I take a shower with just water though. I don't like do soap or anything. Because I'm a 2-shower guy. I'm a shower at night and day. And I usually wait, and I usually, so like if I'm getting a haircut, I usually do it in the morning, and I usually don't take a shower until after I get my haircut, but like I didn't expect to get a haircut today. So I kind of like messed up my own rhythm, and I don't really know what I'm doing right now. Oh my goodness. Wow, that lumberjack kind of just left that hog. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Oh my goodness. OsDeSorte. Coming in hot. I showered 2 times a day, yeah. My shower in the morning is a super quick shower though. So like my nighttime shower is my long shower after like I work. Cause here's the thing, like I work in like a farm. So like I own a farm. So like it's like it's dirty and everything like that. Like you kind of have to do it 2 times a day. And I feel like you have to morning shower because you sweat all night. So like it's just like you have no choice. I don't know, unless like I'm completely off base here, but I mean that's just who I am. Skeleton barrel left hand side, just trying to get a little bit of damage. Princess taking it down to 98. Another barrel coming in left hand side. They got no answer. Well, that's death damage onto the king. That death damage is irrelevant. This game ain't over yet. Hog actually takes a shot from the P.E.K.K.A. Did that goblin barrel push the giant skeleton from tower range? Is that what we just saw? Did we just see a next level goblin barrel? Pretty sure that's what we just saw. That one bat, that could. Such a close one. OsDeSorte's new 2v2 team. Potentially looking pretty good here. Arrows kind of killed everything there, just a little bit too early. OsDeSorte just playing this beautifully. And there it is, GG. OsDeSorte picking up the victory. Well played by OsDeSorte, and look at that. 2v2. Super important. And they are able to take it home. I mean, this new 2v2 that they got, 2-0, looking really strong. Props to OsDeSorte, though. Props to everybody on the OsDeSorte's roster to make the change and get a better 2v2. This meta is kind of boring because it's so balanced. Yeah, the problem is the game is super balanced. Balance equals a greater variety of cards. No, not really. Balance just means a lot of rock, paper, scissors. Even though there's a lot of rock, paper, scissors and everything. So, like, either way. At least when one card is super broken, everybody plays it, so games are a little bit closer. Either way, it's kind of one of those situations where you can't win. Too balanced is boring, not balanced is boring. It really only depends on the matchup. Like, I guess you could say matchups are super exciting versus super boring matchups. Like, I just like beatdown because I like offense. Like, everybody just plays defensive decks. It's not the meta, it's not the balance that's boring. It's the fact that nobody can really run beatdown. Helmy, do you hablas español? Helmy probably has no idea what I just said. Then again, Helmy can be bilingual. Wow, look at him. He even put... muy bien, ¿y tú? I can speak Spanish. Morning beat the hard counter, Three Musketeers versus Expo? Yeah. That for me. Helmy literally went to Google Translate and put that in. Like, he literally went to Google Translate and copy pasted. Like, 100%. Like, 100%. I don't even know what that means. Tell me what you just said. You said eat something. I have no idea what eat something means. Because come means eat. I have no idea what the other word. Oh no, I don't understand Italian. I know, it's a sad life. Golem doing a ton of damage here. Right hand lean. Golemite's getting a lot of value as well. Avon is going to be able to take down Puddin here in game number 1, and all it took was 1 goal. Now you're just trying to flex on him. And that's going to be GG right there. The second golem was all he needed. Uno golem. New York Italian, absolutely. Clash coming back strong. Like, that's the thing. Clash is a really strong 1v1 in King of the Hill. OsDeSorte just needs to hold on and somehow win this game. Or win the King of the Hill. 1v1 is going to be hard, but it's manageable. How many languages do I speak? I speak 7 languages. How many languages do I speak well? 1. How many languages can I understand? 2. I kind of understand Spanish and English. As far as speak, I can speak a little Spanish. Muy poquito, mi en español. I know Chinese. I do not know Chinese. I know Indonesian, Spanish, German, French, Brazilian. Is that only 5? I know like some Italian words, but that doesn't count as actually knowing the language. Your entire family is trilingual except you? It's alright. I mean, you know, it's alright. Some people, you know, are underachievers. You're sitting here not even knowing the language I speak. I'm right there with you, Troy. I don't even know. That's why I said I kind of know it, English. Let's see a Chico. He's able to make some plays here for OsDeSorte, or is Avon gonna win again? Avon is looking super strong. With 42 seconds left. My career started with our English caster. Hey, there you go. Yeah, Stang Stan gonna have to do the reverse sweep here. This is not looking good. That being said, I understand the basics of 3 languages. I mean, that's really good though. That's more than me. Me and Woody. True, Stang Stan does carry OsDeSorte, but like the reverse sweep is gonna be rough, you know? CCGS Europe, absolutely. I challenge you, 1v1 best of 15. I would beat you in 8 games. Yo, Helmy, if I made hashtag gaming, can we get into the No-Tell League? For next season? Make it happen, Helmy. Because we're starting to back up hashtag gaming. Make it happen. Best of 150? That can be arranged. Does he have a little error going on? Oh. Don't you dare challenge him, right? How do you join No-Till? A team for No-Till? Hashtag Gaming is open tryout soon. Yeah, Helmy, you didn't even answer my question. How do we sneak into the No-Till? The question is, how does hashtag gaming get into the No-Tilt League for next season when we revamp up hashtag gaming in the next, like, week? Stan versus Avant. The missed royal delivery on the left-hand side. Those are the differences between the W's and the L's. Shield is gone. Triple Musketeers.
Let's go.
If you beat me 5 times, you can challenge in chat, but lose one and you're out. Yeah, no heavy spell for Avon's gonna cause him a little bit of a problem. Tank stand is just down so much to start out this game.
Let's go.
Like, what do you do about this princess at the bridge here? This is like 4 shots. 2. 3. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is no bueno in the bueno field. Royal delivery coming down late. Yikes. Y-I-K-E-S. The second late delivery of the game. And there it is. GG, well played. We're going to the 1v1. Is Tank Stand versus Avant in the 1v1? Yeah. Think so? Avant clean sweep, looking nice. Seems good. Good game right here between these two. Fortunately, Stang was just never able to get anything going. How do you not pull out Yvonne after the sweep? What do you mean? Why would you pull him out? Stang Stan versus Mattia? You think Mattia is their best 1v1 player? I don't think you bench Yvonne. I think you ride the hot hand. That's just me personally, though. Ride the hot hand. Yeah, Anaban is not playing. Doesn't mean they can't still show support. Looks like they're just taking a lot of time. There are bans in the 1v1. This is a long wait. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Mattia versus Stang Stan. Royal Ghost does a lot of damage onto the left-hand side. OsDeSorte. OG is down. Getting off a couple of shots here. Royal picks. Down as well. Royal Ghost just doing so much damage. As we have a little bit of a reset. RG down right in lane. Poison is down as well. As the RG clears everything out. Royal Hogs right hand lane. Stang stand. Playing this as beautifully as you could play this. Piglets are down, not gonna matter too much here. OsDeSorte takes game number 1. With the matchup. And this is going to be GG. Can OsDeSorte on the back of Stang Stand stay alive in the no-tilt league? We are going to find out in just a second. Can the upset happen? This was their biggest problem, though, OsDeSorte. Like, they just did not have a 2v2. What's my MVP team for no-tilt? I don't know, to be honest with you. Team Liquid's strong. SSG is strong. Arena Cocido started out strong, but now is just dropping like a fish. If I had to pick 2 teams, one from each group, it would be Team Liquid and SSG. Who's your MVT, you mean? Interesting. I would probably have Kevin R.A. As it stands right now, I'd have Kevin R.A. Potentially CR, and then I would need, I don't even know. Who's the other player that's really, really good in 1v1? I don't even think I would have CR actually from Team Liquid. Because you can only have 2 1v1 players. I don't know. gonna be hard. It's hard to figure this out. Well, here's the problem. CR wouldn't be that good at all in CRL, in my opinion, for the sole purpose of you can't play anything but a cycle deck. Yeah, you can play a lot of cycle decks. It's just that much predictability is just not going to be good versus the Mortons of the world. You just lose every time. Mattia looks like he's going to take game number 2, as Thankstan just does not have an answer. Lava Hound has not had a win in a very long time. Jack was like this, but he destroyed the league. Yeah, but Jack is on a different level. The difference. Jack's been one of the best players in the game forever. We are going to go to the final game of the 1v1. Well, here's the thing. I think there's a couple of people in CRL that don't belong in CRL. But, you know, that's just my personal opinion. I'm never going to name a name or anything. Yeah, this game is actually huge. Stangstan versus Mattia. If Stangstan can win this, OsDeSorte still has playoff hopes alive. It's got to be crazy playing like every game could be your last for playoff hopes. Imagine if they somehow made playoffs. I mean, they changed their 2v2. That was their biggest problem. King Tower activation could help a little bit. Looks like we got a mirror match. Rider left hand side, E-Wizard as well. That's going to get gobbled down. Good defense right there from Mataya. Great play from Stang right there to just slow it down. Anybody's game. Oh, the Dark Prince actually connecting. Yikes. Goblins onto the tower. Stang! Sam gonna even things up. Alright. And lane here. E-Wizard gonna try to get as much value as humanly possible. Bandit's gonna connect. Oh my goodness. OsDeSorte, not really sure what this Hot Rider is. I hate people who keep on switching lanes like this for no reason. Like, didn't notice that his Bandit connected on the left-hand side at all. But it doesn't even matter. At this point, you continually flood the right-hand lane. Oh, that could have been it. Hog Rider, right hand lean, and there it is. GG, well played. Stangsan is gonna win the game. OsDeSorte staying alive here. Imagine being Stangsan right there, being able to win that. Absolutely crazy. OsDeSorte gonna win it. Chico and Osladito 2v2. Champions of the world. I think that was the biggest change from OsDeSorte. As Stangsan was able to pull it out in the 1v1. As Chico, Papa Franzi, Durga didn't get to play today. And Osladito. Chico and Osladito in the 2v2 were able to pick up some clutch wins and take down QLASH. OsDeSorte league comeback. I mean, anything could happen. They got a decent, they got a pretty good 2v2 now, and, you know, Stang could potentially just carry them. Yeah, OsDeSorte needs to just fix their King of the Hill. That's all they need to do. And they'll be fine. Absolutely crazy, though. And look at this. Giant skeleton. Boom, onto the tower. Yeah, I mean, OsDeSorte, the one thing is they should have gotten one more 1v1 player. That's all they needed. They fixed their 2v2. I feel like they just needed one more 1v1 player. It's okay, though. I mean, you can't really complain. I mean, they played amazing. They played great, and they're able to get back into the league now. I mean, they're 3-7. They started out, what, 0-6? So, I mean, they're 3-1 in their last 4. And that's going to be GG right there, Group A. OsDeSorte at 3-7, slowly pushing up. QLASH drops to 6-4. Shivas and SSG still going today. Arena Cocido and Team Samurai are the 4 teams left remaining. Pepsi? Peepsy? I don't know what that means. That's the thing. The good part about this no-till league is next season there's going to be crazy good games. right, SSG Shivas are going to be coming at us momentarily with Team Samurai and Arena Cocido as well. But all 4 of these teams will be playing to round out the remainder of the day. Ooh, we're 4 hours in, or 2 hours in, which is actually pretty good because it's 4 p.m. So the games are taking about an hour each. Each one went the distance, too. Usually they take about an hour and 10 minutes to go the distance, but I feel like we've had sweeps in King of the Hill, and that kind of changes things because it makes it go a lot quicker. But yes, we did get a haircut, as you can see. Love the haircut, man. Yo, thank you. I know I was grizzly. I know it was crazy. You guys were like, yo, this guy. But here's the thing. Now, like, I feel like, you know, all ladies are going to be in the chat. But all right, take it easy, everybody. We're going to see you guys in 5 minutes with the next matchup. Team Samurai versus Arena Cocido. See you guys in just a little bit. Team Samurai versus Arena Cocido. Who do you think is going to win this next matchup? It's going to be a good one. Team Samurai still struggling a little bit on the bottom. Arena Cocido only at 5-4. Let's take a quick look at the standings here. As you can see, Arena Cocido at 5-4, Team Samurai at 3-6. Team Samurai kind of in the same position as OsDeSorte. Kind of needs to win out to be relevant. Obviously in a lot better position than OsDeSorte. But still, definitely needs to pick up a win. As they're only plus minus 2 games, which is actually pretty ridiculous. And -3 in the sets column. So even though they're 3-6, they haven't been that bad. They have had clean sweeps when they won. And only lost in some 2-1. So anything can happen as far as that is concerned. SSG Academy and Shivas just trying to get it done. So who's excited for the SSG Shivas Academy match? And then who's excited and still here for the Arena Cocido Team Samurai match? I feel like the Arena Cocido Team Samurai match is pretty big because if they can get to 6-3, or 6-4 I should say, that kind of might even everything up if SSG Academy is able to take a victory here and stay at 2 losses and go up to 8-2. How did I do in the global tournament? I have not yet played the global tournament. I'll be playing that pretty much after this is over. But our next game is going to be Team Samurai versus Arena Cocido. All right, Shaquille Mogo, Levick, Gabriel R.A., Paul, Undead, Godslayer, and Ale as the coach. Is Undead Godslayer a new player? I feel like that is a very photoshopped image. Great Photoshop, though. I mean, you know all of them are photoshopped on, but, you know. Franco, Juicy, Manuel, Nicolas, Shadow, and Daniel. Vodka as the coach. It definitely is. Do you think it's over now? No, it's got like 10 hours left. It's got about 10 hours left. That guy Slayer from LA Esports. Really? Interesting, interesting. You know what I need? Does this have any juice left? Hold on. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Damn it. So it's been like super hot. My lips are like chappy. And I don't know. I hate chappy lips. Do you guys hate chappy lips as well? Or do you not care? You just like... You guys don't have girlfriends. What am I trying to say? Or boyfriends. What am I trying to say? Do you see this thing behind me? Do you think I have anybody who would be okay with this? Look at this Spider-Man, okay? Come on now. What girl would date a guy with this Spider-Man? A girl who gets it for you. Really hoping to see Boss. He's second in the global tournament, 34-5. Really? Damn. Damn. Alright. As both these teams get ready to go. I'm surprised they weren't ready for it, though. Taking a long time to get into this match. By the way, don't leave your lip gloss in your car. I walked in my car today, found there was 2 like laying there, and like the sun just melted it. That Spider-Man is your bodyguard, right? Hey, absolutely. Spider-Man is like legendary. Imagine if I didn't have the Spider-Man in like a place that you guys can see it. Oh my goodness. If she ever came on stream and saw that, woo, we'd be in trouble. She wasn't able to see it. Good morning. Good morning. Miner coming out on to this right-hand lane. Goblins distracting the Inferno Dragon. That's the value that I like to see. Miner sneaking in right-hand side with a log. Skeleton barrel. Isn't going to get too much value now that the King of Tower is activated. Where you live where you say good morning at 4:09? So I want to know. Gabriel and Mogo versus Shadow and Juicy J. No player cams today. Kinda wish we had some player cams. We have a Lava Hound from Juicy J and Shadow. Gabriel RA and Mogo throwing out a double wizard deck with a P.E.K.K.A. We're going to call it the double wizard miner deck. Double skeleton barrels on the right hand side. Going to both explode at the same time. Miner on the right hand side with that sneaking in there. Dark Goblin coming in. As well, Night Witch slowly walking on the right hand side with a Lava Hound behind it. Ice Wizard just trying to clear this away. Dark Prince is coming on the right hand lane. This is going to be a skeleton barrel here as well. Double Dragons taking down the right hand side assault. Lava Hound just trying to get a little bit of value here, but the Inferno Tower is a little bit too much. Arrows on the left-hand side here. Rocket coming out. As well, Miner sneaking in the backhand side on the right. And there's going to be a Night Witch. Dark Prince. And Ice Wizard on the right-hand side. Miner getting a little bit of chip value off as well. Poison. Just chipping away at everything on the right-hand lane. Poison. Once again coming down as well. 10, 9, 8. 100 life left onto this tower. Log is going to be good. We have 532. Miner coming in on the right-hand side. Arrows for both players here. Is the rocket going to be in time? Yes, it is. Mogo and Gabriel taking game number 1 by 89 HP. And that's going to be game number 1. Mogo and Gabriel RA were able to pull out on top right there. Well played. Should we have a petition to have Shadow and Juicy J throw down their player cam again? I feel like player cam is such like an interesting thing because let's just say you lose and you get destroyed, right? So like you lose and you get destroyed, like you don't want people watching that happen. right, we have a Musketeer, Mini Pack, and Baby Dragon combination left-hand side. Gonna clear everything out. Yeah, they don't play as well with the player cam. You're not wrong. But it should be mandatory that you have to play in it with the player cam for these leagues. I don't know how you implement something like that, but it really needs to be implemented. Can't believe Vulcan doesn't have a team. Vulcan doesn't have a team for CRO. Didn't he retire? No! Boom shakalaka on the tower. 829 life remains as a huge Mega Knight combination. Yeah, I thought that was because he retired now. Log coming out on the left-hand lane. Heal Spirit as well. Doesn't enjoy being a competitive player. Boom shakalaka never gets old. It really doesn't. Because, like, the only time you say boom shakalaka is when the Mega Knight, like, absolutely dominates things. You know, it's not like you say boom shakalaka every time it's played. You just say boom shakalaka every time, like, it just devastates your opponent. Graveyard left-hand side from Gabriel and Mogo. Poison coming down as well, but on defense. I don't know. I mean, I never would get old at playing. Like, I feel like it'd be better to just say, like, I wanted to focus on school and everything or something like that. I don't know, though. Mega Knight coming down with a poison on the left-hand side. Juicy J and Shadow looking good. Log came in. And it's going to look like this is going to go to game number 3. Juan Manuel's internet going down. Ooh. GG well played. Juicy J and Shadow taking game number 2. He's focused on making money on YouTube. Yeah. Not wrong, YouTube makes good money. Like, that's the thing, like, being a professional, like, player in Clash or whatever just isn't, it's, what's the best way to describe it? It isn't a very sustaining way to live. But if you do YouTube as well and build your audience that way, you can make some good money. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I mean, I would love to be a CRL player from my house. I would not want to move and, like, uproot the life. But yeah, I would rather just be a content creator than be a pro. Why do you think I'm no longer amazing at Clash Royale anymore? Why do you think I don't finish top 40 global anymore? Because I just don't find it fun to push. So I get it. Yeah, but you kind of have to be a pro to get known to be a content creator. So Vulcan did it the right way. What's up, Daniel Games? How's it going? Alright, game number 3, the 2v2. Gabriel, IRA, and Mogo really need to pick up this victory. Team Samurai needs a win here. Boom! Shaka! As that tower gets absolutely eliminated all the way down to 3 later. It ain't even there no more. Oh my goodness. As the earthquake comes down from the sky in the form of a Mega Knight, and just like that, Team Samurai is in trouble. Yeah, you have to be a content creator day one. Or you have to have a personality. Like, for me, I started late. But, like, I grew. I just didn't do YouTube to start. And everything I did was always live. Is what it is. Personality really is everything, though. Like, when it comes to content creating, it doesn't matter. Like, it's either you have a good personality or you're like one of the best players in the game. There's two things. Could you start now and get a fan base though? That is the question. You can't really start now and get a fan base. I mean, you could. Don't get me wrong. You could. your personality is going to need to carry you now, though. Either that or you're in the CRL. Those are the two ways you become a content creator professional. You have a really good personality, like to a point where everybody like loves you. Or you're a pro, that's it. Before, earlier, it was just, are you making videos, you know? But you still needed a personality to get to the top, you know? OJ has a unique style, yeah. OJ isn't a personality YouTuber. He is I'm going to give you the highest quality content and you're going to watch it because it's the most informative, highest quality content. Like, I love OJ. OJ has probably some of the best quality YouTube videos there are. Yeah, OJ's funny. But like OJ's main thing isn't personality. OJ's main focus on his channel is quality and informability. You know, everybody has their own little niche. Obviously, you need personality with everything. So, like, you can't get big without personality. Let's put it that way. Like, everybody big. Like I shouldn't say OJ doesn't, like, focus or have a personality because, like, you can't be where he is without one. You know, that's, like, understood. Like, the personality portion is understood. But everybody has their own niche with their personality, I guess you could say. Yeah, CW has a good personality. He's a good host and interviewer. That's where CWA excels at. You know? Then Nick and Knight excels at the long videos. Are there any free-to-play Clash YouTubers? Probably not. It would have to be like a pro. But even they pay, so no. How about Alvaro? Alvaro is just has the entire Spanish community that watches him. Musketeer clearing out the left and the right hand side. Spear goblins coming out here. Breakers on the left-hand lane. Yeah, Alvaro is just way too big. He's like one of the biggest Spanish graders in the world. Alright, here it is. Double wall breaker, left hand side, Juicy J versus Shaquille Healer. Team Queso looking strong. As we have the Rage Sparky. Unfortunately for Shaquille, Juicy J just has a better deck. There's just really no other way to describe it. Put money on Queso. Who is just May? Alvaro? No, Alvaro's great. Alvaro is like high energy. Like, have you ever heard Alvaro cast? Like, he's super high energy. Like, not a lot of people could do what he does. At all. He's not mad at all. Like, Alvaro is a very big personality. Oh no! Sparky! Oh, connection onto that left-hand side. 252 on the right, though. That is a poison log away. Minor. Oh, wow. GG, well played. Right there, Juicy J gonna pick up game number 1. Hey, what do I have to do to participate in these competitions? Oh, wait, I don't have the level XD. What level? Level? Close game right there. Juicy J gonna pick up game number 1. Arena Cocido on a good path to win this right here. Shaquille played really, really phenomenal in the beginning of the No-Till League. One of the early stars. Yeah. He started out so hot, but he has cooled off since. Shaquille, I think, was like 5-0 or something like that. To start out, had like a queen sweep. King in the Hill, game number 2. Mogo needs to find a way to win this game. That log did just enough. Yes, it did. 84 damage. $200 IQ plays. One Royal delivery stab on that tower on the left-hand side. Double wall breaker connection on the right. Prince getting a little bit of damage here as well. As there are Royal Hogs. Getting a little bit of damage here. On the right-hand lane. Really close game. Juicy J versus Mogo. Juicy throwing a minor on the left-hand side here. Getting off a lot of damage. Mega Knight coming down. Boom shakalaka backhand side. Musketeer gonna get pulled into death here. Royal Hogs right hand lane. Mega Knight coming down, getting a lot of value. This is going to be a close one. Minions right hand side, minor left, I'm assuming. Wall breakers. Wall breakers! Juicy J is gonna win game number 2, and Arena Cocido is 1 win away from closing this one out. Well played right there. Very, very well played. Right, King of the Hill. Game number 3. Can Juicy J close it? What happens if all teams end up 7-7? It goes by set, and it goes by games won and lost. So there's tiebreakers. Left check. Started out as one of the best players as well. Juicy J run pace. Looks like we got an RG cycle deck versus Royal Hogs. Gonna be a close game. The bomb tower is gonna make a very big difference, but after the bomb tower get nerfed a little bit, anything could really happen in this matchup. Pigs down right hand side, heal spirit coming down as well. Huge heal. And we're gonna find out really quick. This is probably a graveyard with a baby dragon, though. Nope, is an RG. Earthquake coming down, just getting a little bit of chip damage. Some more chip damage from the Firecracker as well. Goblin Cage. Oh, this is game over. Well played by Juicy J. Well played by Juicy J. I have to say, big W from Juicy J as he is going to clean sweep and get all 5 wins for Arena Cocido as they are going to dominate today. And they are going to be able to get their 6th win of the no-tilt lean. Frank Medina, Juicy J, Juan Manuel, Nicolas, Shadow, and Daniel. Vodka the coach. They only needed Juicy J and Shadow to close out Team Samurai as well. Huge win from Arena Cocido here. As let's watch the replays of what transpired in this match. Yeah, no, Arena Cocido looked very strong today. What is it, 5,600 ladder? What do you mean? Why would you say that? The decks are really strange. Doctor Strange? Decks aren't that strange. And there it is as we look at the standings. Arena Cocido going to 6 and 4, jumping now ahead of Clash. Team Samurai at 3 and 7, struggling a little bit now. OsDeSorte. They lose the tie. OsDeSorte 100% loses the tiebreaker, so they kind of have to go 7 and 7. I don't think they have a chance. But these are the standings for Group A. The next matchup will be SSG versus Shivas. This is the number 1 and number 2 teams. You definitely do not want to miss this in the no-tilt league. You face the guy with Graveyard, P.E.K.K.A, MK, Giant, Skeleton, and 1 deck. Oof. It's yikes. Boss versus Kevin R.A. It's going to be fun. Anthony isn't bad either, to be honest with you. Anthony kind of is kind of hidden under the rug because Kevin R.A. is just so good. I faced the guy with the Wizard, Royal Hogs, and E-Barbs Golem. Yikes, that's a really expensive deck. You probably lost those, though. Yeah, Kevin R.A. versus Boss is going to be an interesting matchup, especially in the 1v1s and the King of the Hills. We're probably going to see that happen. I'm excited to see it happen. Hopefully Boss plays. Hopefully Kevin R.A. plays, so we get to see that matchup. I think everybody's excited for it. This will go 3 sets. It should. It should. But we got a haircut. Everybody's probably watching my hair grow. Look at this. We actually got the haircut. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Ah, man. But yeah. No, so we're getting ready and ramping up for the next game, which is going to be Shivas Academy versus SSG Gaming. As let's click this as we're minus 25 seconds. All right, this way we get to see when that goes down. We're going to take a short 5-minute break before we get into this next game. Shivas Academy versus Space Station Gaming Academy, number 1 versus number 2. Going to determine who is going to be number 1 at the end of the day I believe if Shivas can actually win this, they might be able to knock out SSG. But we're going to take a quick 5-minute break, and we will be back in just a second. See you guys soon. What is up, everybody? Who remembers the match where Boss reverse swept 3 hard counters? We do. That was Thursday, right? Wasn't that on Thursday? This will go 3 sets. We have reading the chat right now, and yes, this is going to be a absolutely crazy set. Chivas versus Space Station Gaming Academy. I'm going to say right here, right now. Right here, right now. Whoever wins the 2v2 set will win the match. Day 9, you're not old enough to know Day 9. First person to tell me what Day 9 is from, I will give you a shout out. Fun Day Monday, it's not Monday. It's Tuesday. Clearly Tuesday. There's a lot of people who say Fun Day Monday, though. If SSG wins this, they'll definitely qualify for playoffs. Yeah, I agree. So in order for Chivas to get into first place, they need to clean sweep SSG. So they need to 2-0 SSG Academy, and they will be in first place. Can they do it? Who thinks they can do it? It's gonna be tough, I'm telling you. 2v2 is gonna determine everything. SSG about to take the dub. Oof. Levy, Jimenez, Kiki, Anthony, Carlos, Cruz, Kevin, R.A. Eaton as the coach. They need a clean sweep if they want to be in first place at the end of today. Wallace, Hazard, Oxford, Mini Minter, Sheep, Boss, Carlotas, SSG Academy, Space Station Gaming is the YouTube channel. No, they won't. They're 2 ahead. So they're actually down 2. So right now they're down 2. SSG is a team of content creators. Hey, listen, content creators won the USVI won the first ever national tournament in Clash Royale. It was the WCG, I believe it was. I was part of that USVI with Backstab, Colton, Crap, Asopa, Marcel P. Who else do we have on that team? God, that was such in the beginning of Clash Royale. It was so good. That team was the best team ever assembled. Man, I can't. That was the best team ever assembled in the history of Clash Royale. 100%. Not even a question. No, CMC was on the United States team. The US made a team and they lost first round and we won it all. Because we were like, wow, you guys are just going to make your own team and you can call yourselves the USA? Nah. And then we made our own and won. They set the position net. No. If they need to, because the plus minus, if you go 2-1, you only gain 1 point on your opponent. You only gain 1 in the plus minus category. You have to go 2-0 to gain 2 in the plus minus category. Right? Or is it if they play each other, it's only one? It might only actually be one, because I guess they lose one, they win one. Yeah. I guess it would be a net negative, because they're playing each other. But a 2-0 is the only way they guarantee first place, because they are down in games played as well. So they could just be tied for first. Love you too, Juicy J. Good games today. Alright, Anthony and Carlos Cruz. You remember, do you guys like CMC? Here's the thing, like, if C. McHugh actually cared, it would have been so good for the game. Alright, Pekka on the left-hand side here. Flying machine. Getting value as well. Pekka! Oh, no! Pekka, 2 connections onto the tower. With the princess damage as well. Log coming in on the left. Skeleton barrel. Double graveyard. Musketeer getting 2 shots off onto the tower. Log comes in, but the pigs are healed. Earthquake comes in as well. Flying machine not going to get the value that you better believe. GG! Anthony and Carlos Cruz going to win game number 1. This is going to be probably the best match right here. Real big win from Anthony and Carlos Cruz, though. Mini Minter and She gonna need to figure out how to win game number 2 to get back in it. I just love, like, the fast cycle decks, man. That Pekka dominating that left-hand side tower gave him so much pressure on the right or the left. Easily the 2 best teams in this group. Yeah, I mean, then again, you can't even say... Well, here's the thing. Arena Cocido threw 2 or 3 matches. Like, completely they had 100% victories in 2 matches. Like, it was over, it was done, and they just threw. So, like, that could have changed the entire standings and everything if Arena Cocido didn't just throw games. What do you mean by why? If I asked you, do you like a player, what would you say? Everyone has preferences. What do you mean? You talking to me? Bro, my dad loves your commentary. You're such a good caster. Oh, your dad was watching? Oh, damn. Well, that's appreciated. Throwing games? Well, no, they had lag, I think, both games, though. Like, they had internet connection issues. Like, it was an internet connection issue both times. Like, it was just, like, really unfortunate. Giant skeleton on the right-hand side. He's going to clear out pretty much everything in the back, but the RG connects to the tower. As they now have a reset. Yeah, but here's the thing: if you lag out, you're probably lagging all game. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and say that he would have lost or he wouldn't have lost, but like he had the super hard counter. Like I wasn't there to see if he was lagging or not, so I can't make that judgment. But you know. Lumberjack is actually going to sneak in here and clear everything out. It's still alive. RG's getting a rage. Tornado's going to move it back. Dark Brent's going to try to clear it out. Coming down on the right-hand side. Mini Mentor in shape. Ramping up in game number 2 with the RGs. One shot onto the tower here. 7:05 remains. Log on the right is going to clear out that right-hand side tower. 6:21 left to go. Earthquake is taking the tower down to 417. These graveyard win condition from Anthony and Carlos Cruz just is not working out for him. Graveyard too early and that's the game. Bats clear out the entire graveyard. Another block for graveyard. Like, that's the thing. Like, giant skeletons at the bridge is kind of one of the most... It's just not fun to watch. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's just not fun to watch. Like, everybody says what's no skill in this game. You guys say Golem is no skill. You guys say Bait's no skill. You guys say E-Golem is no skill. You want to know what's really no skill? A giant skeleton in 2v2. That is no skill. What are you talking about? People said Ice Bow was no skill today. One of the hardest decks to play. People were saying no skill. You guys say everything is no skill. Toxic. Giant killing at the bridge is pure garbage. I suppose kind of low skill. You just Tesla spam and rocket the tower. I suppose mad skill. I won't believe anything after I saw Hobby 14 and 2v2. Oh, you believe anything? I know. Trust me, every single one of you say a deck is no skill. Here's why. Because if you're a giant player, Inferno Tower no skill. If you're a Golem player, P.E.K.K.A no skill. Giant players, P.E.K.K.A no skill. Like back in the day, if you were an Expo player, RG no skill. You know? It's just the way that it is. It's the way the cookie crumbles, man. The cookie crumbles a lot. In my opinion, every deck requires some skill. No deck is no skill. Listen, I am a beatdown player, and everybody says beatdown is no skill, yet you don't see beatdown in competitive right now. Why is that? Because it takes the most skill to break in to a tower. Because everybody plays these control decks. Tommy! Boom, shakalaka. We can all agree that 2.6 takes the most skill? No, 2.6 no longer takes the most skill. Like, 2.6 has been in the game too long. I mean, I guess you could say it takes... Alright, let me rephrase that. It takes a lot of skill, but it's been in the game for so long that it's almost at this point people could play it without even thinking, because they've been playing it for 10,000 games. And that's the thing about 2.6. Like, 2.6 has never been an amazing deck. Maybe back in the day. But, like, people play it, it's all about comfortability. Like if you don't need to think about anything, any matchup, any card, like, you know exactly how to counter everything because you've just played against the card so many times. Like, not thinking about things is half the battle in Clash Royale. 2.9 minor, alright, anything with a minor is not that skillful. Okay? Not that skillful. I consider minor a luck card. As you saw earlier today, 2 minors got caught. He lost the game because of it. He could have easily have not had the minors, had that happen, and he wins. You know, that simple. It's not like I know where he's playing the minor when he shoots it out. You know, it's all a guessing game. It's literally, minor is the most rock, paper, scissors card. But it's not even rock, paper, scissors. It's 1 out of 4. So for the defender, he has a 25% chance to guess where the minor, in essence, is going to be. Right? So, like, if the defender guesses higher than 25%, you know, he's going to win. And it's just the way that the cookie crumbles. There are a lot of placements make the minor skillful, like predicting. Well, here's the thing. You can also say, as a defender, I predicted 3 minors because I got lucky that game. You know, because I just got super lucky that game. As Mini Mentor and She take care of Shivas in the 2v2. SSG looking strong. Minor has a win condition as skill. Not really. It's literally, I'm going to play this card on one section of the tower and pray he doesn't play a card on that same section. It's literally what it is, because, like, a lot of the matchups that are 50-50 with minor purely depend on the purely are determined by the defender putting a card in the right spot 2 or 3 times. I mean, let's say you have a minion horde on the arena and you predict your opponent's Furnace or Musk with a minor. Yeah, I mean, that could be it, but that's in essence 1 or 2 plays out of the game. You know, they could. Then here's the thing. If you want to say that, then you can say every card in every deck could have that potential in a game. So, like, 1 play in every game changes the game. Minor is a very... You could say Minor is a very versatile card. I'm not sitting here saying Minor is no skill. Not sitting here saying that. I'm just saying Minor chip. Where you literally, your only form of damage on the tower that you care about is the minor connecting on the tower with poison. Oh, you are ripping through the high skill minor propaganda. Dude, like, here's the thing. Minor players just always QQ'd. Here's why. Minor players always QQ'd as we have Wallace versus Jimenez in this game #1 here. Minor players always QQ'd because they're like, oh man, I put down an Inferno Tower and like you get past it. Because, well, maybe if you played a card that didn't do 60 damage to my tower and relied on that hitting it over and over and over and over and over again 40 times to win a game, maybe you would actually not cry. And that's just that. Like, I don't understand. Like, minor players since the beginning of the game have cried that a card that literally takes about 30 shots, you need to have 30 shovels on a tower to win versus a giant, like, 10 punches, you know? Like, what do you expect? It's just, it's loosening. General rule of thumb, you know what's a general rule of thumb? I'm not even going to read that right now. A general rule of thumb is if anybody's a minor player, they're going to complain. Just like an Expo player. And just like any Cycle player. They're all complainers. You know who don't complain? Beatdown players. You know why we don't complain? Because we're too busy defending the fact that Beatdown takes skill. You don't have time to complain. According to you, what's the most skillful deck in the game right now? Well, that's a good question. I would probably say Expo. I'm going to say Calm. Is probably Expo and Mortar right now. Maybe even Lava Hound, to be honest with you. Lava Hound might take the most skill right now. But that's because, like, every single card in the game hits it. So, like, that's unfortunate. Minor is not rock, paper, scissors versus Tornado. Minor should really never win versus Tornado. I mean, it can win, but, like, it's rough. Wallace is absolutely, like, Wallace absolutely dominated. Like, in matches like this, though, Jimenez had 0% chance to win this game. Wallace literally just, like, I don't even know how to cast a game like that. Like, because Wallace literally, Jimenez just didn't have an answer. Wallace just kept on flooding him over and over and over again, and Jimenez just had nothing. Just had nothing. Didn't even need to use Fireball. That's the thing. Rascal's hard counter Graveyard. So bad. With Skelly Dregs now, Lava is good. Yeah, but it's not in competitive yet. So, like, you know. Beatdown players complain the most. No. Beatdown players defend themselves the most. It's not complaining. It's defending. Extra card scale, but it's very, you know. Yeah, but here's the thing. You make one mistake with Expo, you lose the game. That's the thing. Like, you make one mistake with an Expo deck, you lose. Wallace, game 2 versus Anthony. Like, Shivas has such a good 1v1. King of the Hill. But if Wallace can win this game, it's going to be very difficult for Shivas Academy to win this match. Well, here's the thing. Graveyard is, like, I love Graveyard. Graveyard player. Unfortunately, Graveyard takes a lot of skill to play. Graveyard is one of the most skillful cards to play in the game when done correctly, when used correctly. But the problem is, it's so much luck-based that no matter how skillful you are with Graveyard, you can win or lose on just straight luck. So, like, it's kind of irrelevant, the skill in Graveyard, you know? Because it's kind of like, how good do your skelly spawn is going to determine how you win the game. So you can't even really say it's skillful. Because you can make some really bad Graveyard plays and still win a game. So, like, you can't really say it's a skillful deck. Poison coming down on the left-hand lane here. Expo doing a little bit of damage onto the left-hand side. Wallace already has his King Tower activated. Poison coming down on the left-hand side. Rocket! You see, this is the sad thing. Like, this is almost to the point where it's just like, it's gonna be hard to watch the next 2 minutes of this game. Expo on defense. Ice Wizard on the left. Defend. Once you defend everything, Rocket comes in hot. GG, well played. This is already over, by the way. Like, for Wallace to lose this game, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be hard for him to lose this game. Expo down. Clear everything out. Wait till you get 6 elixir and rock. Not sure. Well, not rocket yet. I wonder if he tornado rocket. It's like I know what he's doing before he does it. Tesla on the right-hand side. Anthony making plays here, though. Showing why he was a CRL player. One more rocket away from victory, though. And that's GG, well played. Wallace gonna pick up game number 2. Kevin R.A. is the only one standing in his way. Man, you say we're all saying that all decks are low skill, and you say all decks are skillful except for Giant Skeleton 2v2. Accurate. Tick, 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 tick. Yeah, Wallace, that was a lot closer than it should have been. Anthony played great. Like, if that King Tower didn't get activated, Wallace loses that game. Ken Wallace, do you guys think Wallace is going to clean sweep? I know you guys want to see boss. Everybody's like, we want to see boss. Yeah, he will. That's aggressive. Expo down on the left-hand side. Rocket with a log. Kevin R.A. versus Wallace. Kevin R. is in trouble. Not gonna lie. Called a reverse sweep. Mortar is the forgotten archetype? Possibly. I feel like Expo can very easily win this. 'Cause you have to... Kevin just did so much damage early, though. That's the problem. Like, I feel like Kevin is just way too far ahead right now. I don't know what that log was. That log may have cost him the game. Rockets are just so good, though. That's the problem. He's got 1-cost skeletons as well, which are huge. Not really sure why Wallace is rocketing. Way too late to do that. Yeah. It's over at this point. Like, Wallace took way too much damage early. On the left-hand side, gonna get rocketed down. Log on the left-hand side. That's what you get for running Ice Bow. Kevin R.A. 15-3, the best player in the No-Tilt League. If he is able to clean sweep SSG here, I will go on record saying he is the best player currently in the No-Tilt League. No doubt. He isn't the best player in No-Tilt League? Who's better than him right now? No, CR is nowhere near Kevin R.A.'s level right now. Kevin R.A. can play a variety of decks versus only a cycle deck. I'm sorry. If you only play one archetype, you can't be the best player in a league. I love CR, don't get me wrong. He's a great player. We have not seen him play one single game that isn't a cycle deck. If he goes to C, let's put it this way. If you put these two players in CRL, Kevin R.A. would 100% do better. 100%. Versus players, they're going to be able to counter your cycle deck every time. Nothing you can do about it. We haven't, I would love, he has not played one deck that wasn't a cycle deck in all of No Till. Hey chat, what will happen if a player stream snipes? You can't stream snipe. Yeah, Kevin, I don't understand. Like, Kevin R8 literally has an 82% win rate in No Till League. Like, CR is like 13-6. It's not even close as far as record is concerned. Miner on the left-hand lane, getting a lot of damage. Mini Mentor doing a ton of work. Graveyard down on the left-hand lane. Log coming in bad, so you're going to get poisoned down. Just chipping away at the tower. Bomb tower being played here from Kevin R.A. Bar barrel. Not going to get too much value here. Giant not going to get any connections either. Friend's going to get slowed down just a little bit, but the bomb tower has to be played, so it can't go for the Giant. Mini Minter running the Giant down the throat, and it looks like SSG is going to be victorious in this match and stay in first place in the No Tilt League. Mini Minter taking down Kevin R.A., and that is gonna be that. SSG Academy going to 8-2. Wallace, Hazard, Oxel, Mini Minter, She, Boss, and Carlotta's FC YouTube channel, Space Station Gaming, is going to be victorious. They are going to be champions of Day 10. 8-2 is going to be the record of Space Station Gaming. Great play. SSG too strong? Yeah, SSG is great. I think SSG just qualified for the playoffs with that victory for sure. No, SSG is 8-2. SSG started off pretty slow and pretty bad, and then they just have been. I think they've won like 5 straight or something like that, though. They've been running through people. Shame not to see Boss. Yeah, unfortunate. As we watch the replays of what went down, 8-2. Space Station Gaming Academy. Plus minus set. That's going to put Arena Cocido now in 2nd place. Going from 4th to 2nd place in 1 week. Arena Cocido is back. They really should be 8-2. Or at least 7-3 minimum. One game was just, I don't even know what happened. Like, I don't know how you lost that. But that is going to be the conclusion of Day 10, Group A of the No Tilt League. Tomorrow will be 2 p.m. It's going to be Group B's Day 10. And absolutely great games today. Honestly, great games today. The entire thing got shaken. OsDeSorte was the game of the day, in my opinion. Able to clutch it up and stay alive for playoff hopes. No problem, Stone. I've seen him announcing some other teams in some similar leagues. Yeah, probably. Those current top 4 will qualify, I think. You never know. I mean, OsDeSorte, they sorted out their 2v2. I mean, they're on a 3-game win streak, I believe. Or 2-1. Here's the thing. OsDeSorte needs to win out, which is almost impossible. Team Samurai needs to win out, which is almost impossible. ZERØZONE, just a big yikes today. In Estorm Gaming, they're going to need to almost win out as well. Like, that's the problem. How many more weeks? 4 more weeks. 4 more weeks. There'll be 14 games in total. 14 games are total in the No-Tail League. You play each team twice. There's 7 other teams, so it's 14 games. Playoffs are July 3rd, 4th, and 5th, I believe. Yes, you are correct. But yeah. So it's going to end on, I believe, the 30th. So Thursday, this Thursday, next Tuesday, Thursday, and then the final 2 games are on the 30th and 1st on Wednesday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the playoffs. Thanks for you guys. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. We're going to be back here tomorrow. Glad everybody was able to hang out, have a good time. We try to keep it fun. I mean, it's a 4-hour broadcast, so, you just got to keep it fun, got to keep it entertaining, got to talk to the chat. Otherwise, it's just not that fun and not that enjoyable. I mean, everybody get a haircut if your barber is open. Definitely A+ recommendation.
Empieza a golpear y cántalo. Pero conecta y se la lleva.
All right, everybody, I will see each and every single one of you sexy beasts tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern. Until then, take it easy. See each and every single one of you guys tomorrow. Be good, fellas.